Are you ready to witness the Great Japanifornia Bake Off? The thing that started fucking Ace Attorney.
And don't forget, guys, J-Eazy's dropping Proto Man August 7th. He dropped it today.
Well, damn.
The sequel to Mega Man.
When's he gonna make a base? Or Mega Man X, or Roll, or Rush, or Dr. Wily. Alright, fellas.
I grew up in this live-action Labubu movie.
Boo.
Boo. Now, it is focusing on the backstory of where the creatures came from, rooted in Nordic mythology, because Labubus technically are based off of Nordic mythology. But why?
Man, by the time it comes out, no one's gonna give a shit. Nobody already does give a shit.
Exactly!
Samson
And Judy's Bake and Bone.
Voice acting jump scare.
Oh, why is it a musical? So they could get voice acting for the title card,
Yeah.
but not for the actual fucking song.
Yeah. That's the Ace Attorney budget right there. Talk about a blast from the past. Hey, Gregory. Going back there tomorrow with your boy. We're finally gonna find out what happened 18 years ago.
Well, Fender, are you finally going to tell me what we're doing here? Why have you brought me to an art gallery of all places?
Hey, you had nothing going on. Seemed like the perfect chance to come and enjoy the magic of star sign stuff together.
I'm leaving.
You just walked through the door, man. Chill, big guy. I'm just joking. You know about the IS-7 incident, yeah? The old man's last case. Add this to the list of bullshit fucking cases.
God!
DL6, SL9, IS-7. Of super fucking important cases in Ace Attorney that have the stupidest fucking names.
Leave me alone! Of course, Von Karma took great pleasure in showing me the files as soon as I became a prosecutor. And I reviewed them again last night after your invite. See? I was also present at the trial all those years ago, although my memories of it are somewhat hazy.
Oh.
Flashback! As a child, I yearned for the mines.
As a child, I yearned for the courtroom.
As a child, I was completely in awe of my father. The sight of him in court was inspirational. Gregory Edgeworth, attorney at law, and opposite him,
That fucking bitch.
the man who would become my mentor, Manfred von Karma, and also the guy who killed my father. It was quite a case. However, it ended with the conviction of the accused.
Yeah, so you were there too. You were in the courtroom for Gregory's final outing? Well, that'll make explaining things easier. I wanted you to know something else. So, I wanted you to know something, see? That something being what really went down. Not the truth in those files, but the capital T truth. It was 18 years ago, smack dab in the middle of a real doozy of a winter. Buildings were covered with a blanket of snow. Looked like the streets were lined with popsicles. This is also California. Things weren't so innocent behind these frozen doors. In fact, some pretty sordid stuff went down. This was back before yours truly was the fine figure of an attorney you see before you today.
He looks so naked without the stubble.
He looks bald. 18 years ago.
Bald!
18 years ago.
Back when we were babies.
There they are. Okay. So I'm just gonna give Bender my regular voice for when he's a kid. I feel like that makes
Yeah.
sense. Hey, Mr.
What
E.
do I give for Greg?
Just try to do like a. I don't. Just try to. It's weird because Edgeworth is your regular voice.
I could go a little deeper.
A little deeper. Just try to sound deeper and like a little bit wiser. I know Edgeworth is wise, but you know what I mean. This one really came out of the blue, huh?
It did. We were called in before the ink on the arrest papers was even dry. My name is Gregory Edgeworth. I'm a defense attorney.
My name is Walter Hartwell White.
I'm here visiting a client with my assistant, Eddie Fender.
Murder on Christmas Eve? What's the world coming to? The dark of the...
Who?
So, since he's singing, obviously it's gonna be you, Brayden.
God damn it!
I love him.
I don't even know what to do. I think this is genuinely the first character where I don't know what to give him. Okay, welcome, my friends, to the visitor room. And if we're not friends yet, I'm sure we'll be soon.
Whoa, talk about an entrance. I was not expecting that.
Is the bailiff doing jazz hands? Neither was I. Sorry if I surprised you. I'm just so happy to see you both.
That's perfect.
Thanks so much for coming out. Seriously, I can't thank you enough. You're the accused, I take it. I am Gregory Edgeworth, attorney at law, at your service. I look forward to representing you. This is my assistant, Eddie Fender.
Pleased to meet you, sir. I'll do, everything I can to help.
Come now, Edward. Calm down, please. You'll have to forgive him. He's still new to this. He's been helping out. He's been helping me out part-time, but he's far from fully fledged lawyer material yet. Nonetheless, I'm hoping he'll be of some assistance in investigating the particulars of this case. Gregory and Eddie, it's an honor to meet you both. My job as a defense attorney is to save my clients from wrongful convictions. So the first thing to do is establish whether or not he is truly innocent. Perhaps we could begin by having you tell us a little about yourself. What am I thinking? I haven't even told you my name. I'm Samson Tangora.
It's really you? Samson Tangara? The world's greatest confectioner?
You flatter me, my young friend. And call me Samson. All my pals do.
Wow, thanks, Samson. I will. I can't believe I'm meeting you in person.
Seems Eddie knows something about clients.
Mr. E! Mr. E! It's the Samson Tangora! The singing, dancing, confectionery making sensation! What the fuck, bro? Nerd! Oh god.
What shall we make today, kids?
I forgot Eddie does this.
Hello, think we all decided we're not doing this.
Listen, the game's not gonna. If the game's not gonna have the budget to voice act it, we're not voice acting it.
That's fair. I almost started dancing along.
Sure you did, bro. No way! I got to
What's he gonna do? The fucking twist?
He fucking breaks his ankle. Oh, fuck. No way! I got to sing with the Samson Tangaroa. This is a dream come true.
Thanks, little pal. It means a lot to hear you say that.
Eddie's 18, by the way.
Does he look 18 though?
No.
My apologies, but I think we need to discuss the matter at hand. Of course! I'm sure you're both very busy. Alright, where would you like me to start? So you're not just a confectioner, but also a singer and a dancer. I sure am. When I'm having fun, my body just starts moving. I must really enjoy desserts. Wouldn't be much of a confectioner if I didn't. I live to make sweets that will bring joy to others.
Hey, they're not just things, they're works of art. Sparkling, dazzling, mouth-watering creations. Lots of stuff dreams are made of. Back when he had whimsy, I mean...
Nothing stronger than a flower's dream.
It's me, Flowery.
Jerona! So he aims to create joyous and inspirational pieces, does he? I understand that the incident in question happened at your mansion. It did. We were holding an international confectionery contest there when a body was found inside one of my creations.
Inside one of your... No way!
The detective in charge placed me under arrest because of it, and now, here I am. But I could never take a life. Never! I'm sure the police will see that too in time. They'll realize their mistake.
I sure hope so.
Then what can you tell us about the victim? His name is Artie Frost. He was taking part in the contest. Mr. Frost was a wonderful confectioner. His creations were things of real beauty. I just don't understand. Why did he have to die? I'm sorry. I think I have a pretty good measure of the man now. Mr. Tangora, there's just one last thing I need to confirm with you. You didn't kill Mr. Frost, correct? Correct. I swear to you, I didn't do it. Like I told you, I could never take a life. Never. He seems quite sincere. Alright, I'm going to take you at your word. Thank you for being so forthright with me. Likewise, it's good to talk to somebody other than those detectives. We'll head to the scene of the crime and see what we can learn. We'll be in touch when we have something more to tell you. Goodbye, Gregory. Goodbye, Hetty. I'm counting on you both.
Hell yeah. First New Fountain Room. 2001.
9/11.
No, I was about.
Do
I
we
was.
think that happened in Ace Attorney, actually?
That's a good fucking question.
Wait, is there TSA at the airports? Is there security checks at the airports in any of the games?
I don't know, but I know in the I don't think so, because in the second game, remember, Edgeworth chases after Von Karma when she's about to board a plane. It doesn't seem like there's anything, and it seemed like they were in like the boarding spot. So I don't think so.
That is fair. Also, somebody did have in their carry-ons knife.
That is
in
fair.
the plane one. Okay, so so TSA doesn't exist in this universe, which means 9/11 did not happen.
Maybe the Japanese protected them from 9/11.
Japanese Spider-Man came in, bro.
All the Spider-Man came together.
No, just Spider-Man.
Just Spider-Man.
With his giant mecha.
Yeah. It's pretty cold out there, huh, Mystery? I never saw so much snow.
Yes, and it doesn't seem like it will be letting up anytime soon.
Just look at this place. What a sweet house Samson's got. It's huge.
Yes, big enough to hold an international confectionery contest, no less. Don't tell me.
What? What do you mean, don't tell me?
Alright, that's all you, gang.
Okay. Alright, what genre of woman voice am I gonna give her? Either way, it's gonna sound terrible.
What can you sing in as a woman?
I can't sing.
What can you sing your hardest with as a woman?
I gotta think about this for a second. There's a lot of pressure of 0 viewers.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to think of what would be funny now because that's all my brain can come up with. Don't put your bitch ass Minecraft emote in there. Either way, it's gonna sound the same as like all of them. So you know what? Fuck it. Take a sip of water. Oh no! Are you alright? I'm sorry. Would ever be Mr. Gregory Edgeworth by any chance?
I would. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'm Eddie Feather. Eddie Feather? What the fuck am I saying, bro? Bro, he's 18 and he's already got the receding hairline.
I think that just might be a choice.
I'm Eddie Fender, Mr. Edgeworth's assistant. Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Fender, welcome to our humble abode. Oh god. Judy Bound, it's an honor to meet you both. I'm the housekeeper here, Mr. Tangaroa's assistant. You're the housekeeper? You're Judy Bound? The Judy Bound? Do you know a little something of my work? A little? I watch you on TV every chance I get. I'm Bacon Bob's biggest fan. It's very kind of you to say so. We'd be nothing without our fans.
And what might Bacon Bob be?
It's only the biggest show on TV. Every kid on the planet loves it. The dynamic duo of Samson and Judy make delicious sweet stuff, all while singing and dancing. Like this. Check it out. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit.
Please
Alright.
don't do it in text scroll. Please do it where you have to click it. Please.
Alright. Time to sing in a Morgana voice. It was scary how good I am.
It's almost scary how benched I am.
No. But shall we make No.
Okay, no, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. The only way we're gonna do it is if you.
No. There's no arrow. No, it's just gonna keep going. It's a beat. I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it.
You dodged the bullet. I feel like that's fair because if I sing, I know I'm not gonna be on beat because of the delay.
Yeah, so then it wouldn't be fair for me to sing.
Exactly. The only way I'll do is if it's actually a progressible one.
Yeah. That was a wonderful performance, Mr. Fender. Bravo! I dance along every time I watch the show.
You can dance. Perhaps Miles might enjoy it too. I'll suggest it later.
Nah, he's watching something else.
The Steel Samurai.
I love this dancing really takes it out of a guy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm the world's worst hostess. Here, nothing relaxes the body and mind quite like a cup of tea. It's kind of, like the voice is like a mix of like two Persona characters right now.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
It's not like we're ever gonna see her again.
Yeah, it's only in this case. It's fine.
This is Ceylon, correct? It's delicious.
I hate when we get normal Ace Attorney characters because we actually have to think of the voice and can't just give them the stupidest shit known to man.
Are you talking about Gregory?
No, just when there's just regular people. When you don't get a character like fucking Mike Meekins or some shit. Listen, I
Or
love
the
Meekins.
bailiffs and the forensics teams?
Yeah, or someone like fucking Frank Saw It, where it's like, okay, I don't fucking give a shit what voice I give Frank Saw It. Like when they're like a decent looking human being, it's like I don't want to give them something incredibly stupid.
Yeah, because it comes out wrong.
Yeah.
Its citrus aroma is said to improve one's ability to concentrate, as I recall.
Interesting. This is what Ceylon tea tastes like, huh?
How odd. The saucer's cold.
Yes. So the tea cools down more quickly, I'm afraid. Some of our guests don't like it too hot.
I see. These teacups are very unique too. The design is really something.
You think so? Thank you so much. I ordered them all the way from France. They're my absolute favorites. They were designed by a marvelous sculptor named Paul Halik. Have you heard of him? He makes the most amazing tableware in the world.
You're clearly a big fan of his work.
Oh, I am. These teacups are my greatest treasure.
She's certainly not afraid to show when she's passionate about something. If you don't mind, Miss Bound, I'd like to move on to the reason we're here. Can you tell us everything you know about the unfortunate incident that occurred earlier?
Hey, of course. Sorry for getting so distracted. I guess I'm still in shock. Because I'm the one who found the body, you see.
You discovered the victim. Is it true that the body was recovered from inside of Mr. Tangaroa's creations?
It is. We were in the middle of the contest's final judgment phase when we heard the sound of something big collapsing from Samson's room. Samson? Are you in here?
Ah.
I opened the door and went inside, and there was Mr. Frost's body.
Thank you. I'm sorry to make you relive such a traumatic experience.
Think nothing of it, please. I only wish I had more to tell you.
Now, if you don't mind, Miss Bound, I'd like to begin our investigation of the crime scene.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Fender, you have to save Samson! He's no murderer. He could never do something like that.
Of course.
Leave it to us, Miss Bound. Thank you so much. I'll go serve the others their tea then.
Come, Eddie, to the scene of the crime.
Yes, sir, Mr. E. No way! Everything in this room's made of chocolate! I can't believe I'm getting to see so many of Samson's creations this up close and personal.
I might be more excited myself if the room wasn't a murder scene.
Just hearing you say that, there's a shiver down my spine.
That might just be the temperature in here. It's rather cold.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is pretty chill.
Defense on the scene already? That was fast.
He's lacking a lot of holes.
A pleasure to meet you. Gregory Edgeworth. I'm representing Mr. Tangaroa. This is my assistant, Eddie Fender.
Nice to meet you.
Bad. Detective Tyrell Bad.
The detective in charge seems bad, man of few words.
Don't about this doesn't taste right.
You're eating your notepaper. He likes to chew over his thoughts rather literally. I'm afraid it helps him to digest and remember them.
I love how this shows that Eddie was a literal fucking freak in his youth.
Oh yeah.
I mean, are we surprised? No.
It's a little quirk of his. But please try to ignore it. Though I'd be the first to admit that's easier said than done. With introductions out of the way, Detective Bad, would you mind if we joined you in investigating? Sorry, not gonna happen.
What? How come? Mr. Edgeworth is Mr. Tangaroa's attorney.
Yeah, and attorneys will do anything to get them off the hook, even put words in their clients' mouths. You think I need that on my crime scene?
Mr. Edgeworth would never do something like that.
I don't trust attorneys. Okay, kid. Detective, you've established my client's supposed guilt based on the investigation of the crime scene, correct? That's usually how it works, yeah. What of it? Then extend me to the same courtesy. I believe he is innocent, and I would like the chance to prove it. You believe he's innocent, and you didn't even see the scene yet? That's some flimsy lawyering. That's exactly why I wish to see the scene for myself. I need to ensure that my belief is based on solid evidence and sound reasoning. You about to tell me you're not leaving until I let you look over the scene? I am. knock yourselves out.
He's like, you're fucking lying. No.
Thank you, Detective. But I'm coming around with you. Like I said, I don't trust attorneys. If you're good with that, go ahead and get to it.
It was a lollipop this whole time?
I must admit, I didn't see that coming either.
It would have been really funny if that was
If
actually
he
a
just actually
cigarette.
pulled out a cigarette.
Yeah. I like to. I like to think it'd be really funny that this case is what got him to stop smoking. He's like, oh, that shit was bad. Yeah.
We better get started then. I'll need to take your notes, Eddie.
On it, Mr. E.
Let's get this over with.
Okay. Examine the ship.
So this is where the body was discovered. Yeah. They took it away already, but everything else is just how we found it. It appears the body was inside this treasure chest. Yeah. Woman by the name of Bound found it.
Samson, are you in here?
Ah.
Seems she heard something breaking and came in to see what it was. If only we had just a little more information. There's something else in here. Huh, it's... looks like some kind of... looks like a seal of some kind, with somebody's initials and an intricate shape carved into it.
Ugh.
Is it from making those fancy wax things on documents? Think it belonged to the victim?
No idea, but it's gonna get logged anyway, so I'll take that. One of the stands for the ship is broken.
Shit must have collapsed on the treasure chest and smashed it open.
Wait, do you think Epia the victim died? Was he crushed by the ship?
If he was, this becomes an accidental death and not a murder. You too serious? Don't worry, Detective. For the moment, we're simply discussing a possibility.
I was being serious, though.
Detective, can you tell us a little more about the state of the victim's body? Let me see. Got a picture here someplace. You can see it for yourself. Death was from blunt force trauma. And what about the weapon? Has it been found yet? You can ask the prosecutor in charge about that. The detective is not one for sharing much. I see. Would you mind if we borrowed this? No skin off my nose. It's not like it's official. Pound took it with an instant camera when she found the body.
An instant camera? Like, it's disposable or something?
No, it means that it develops a picture right there, and then when you take the buck.
No way, that sounds pretty convenient.
Now then, I'd better get my facts straight and take down some notes of my own.
Nah, fuck that shit, I'm hungry, bro.
There's something in this picture that contradicts with the current crime scene. I'll need to call on my powers of deduction to figure out why. Could this be related to the evidence?
Eureka!
Consider the relationship between the evidence and what we see before us. There's a contradiction.
Oh shit, I clicked on the wrong spot. My bad, gang.
I'm considering the ship before us, and how you're lucky it's made of chocolates. Otherwise, you'd be on it right now, floating down that little stream over there. Not exactly the most pleasant way to be ejected from a crime scene.
Kaboom. See, it's right
Kablow.
there.
Kaboom.
There we go.
You said the only thing that has been removed from the scene is the body. Yeah, and that piece of cloth it was wrapped in. Then something here doesn't quite add up. It doesn't. Take another look at the scene in front of us, Detective. A very conspicuous pool of blood that should be here is clearly missing. You're right. Don't remember anybody mentioning that they'd remove the blood along with the body. Let me check with forensics.
What is it, mystery? What did you figure out?
Compare the treasure chest in the photograph to the real thing. In the picture, the solid chocolate bottom continues underneath the deceased's head. And yet, the part of the chest is now gone.
What about the blood all over it?
Exactly. So did the police remove it? Or perhaps the killer? It wasn't forensics. They're saying nobody took anything like that away. Interesting. So somebody deliberately removed the blood from the scene. Could be.
Alright.
The stand broke, and the ship collapsed with it. And the loud sound it made brought Miss Bound running. Yeah, said the ship had already keeled over by the time she got in here. But why did the stand collapse? What caused it to break? Maybe the whole thing was off balance from the get-go. Could that really have been the case? And you are?
Crazy introduction.
So first thing I'm seeing, that motherfucker's the killer. Because I'm sorry. First of all, your chef outfit's cool as hell. But your scar matches up with your hat, meaning you've had that hat ever since you've gotten that scar. I'm putting this shit on you.
Me?
Not you, him.
Oh. I was like, I have to voice it.
Do you want to voice him?
I mean, I don't really care either way.
You got that game.
I got that.
I feel like you can. I feel like you can do a better voice for him, at least a funnier voice than I can.
Fair enough. Sorry, meditating. Do you want something, detective?
Oh, I'm an attorney, not a detective. Gregory Edgeworth. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And I'm his assistant, Eddie Fender.
I see. Name's Carmela Gusto. I'm a confectioner. Here for the contest.
You are? What's your specialty, Mr. Gusto?
The art of air and sugar.
No way! Look at that! It's a little baby seahorse.
It's a dragon. A noble, soaring creature of the skies.
That's a dragon?
It does look more aquatic than airborne.
No need to sugarcoat it. My design sense is weak. I know that better than anybody. That's why I'm heading to Zane Files is all over. I need to train hard.
God damn it!
I know this fucker. They actually don't meet. The Lang and they actually don't meet. They
You're
actually
kidding!
Nope. They don't.
Dude, I can just imagine this guy being his cook.
Alright, Lang. What you want? The fuck does that mean? I don't know, you figure it out.
Perhaps we should get off the subject of the design sense for now. So what are you doing in here, Mr. Gusto? I didn't think they were allowing civilians on the scene yet.
Detective want to know more about one of the pieces in here? Yes, I'm making him Saxon Hale.
Makes sense, seeing as he's a contestant. Perhaps I should ask him a few questions of my own.
I'm like, oh, it'd be funny. I don't know, Saxon Hale.
Yeah, that tracks. Those are some interesting implements you use, Mr. Gusto.
Sugar bone pumps. Put it in the sugar.
They're so cool. It's like watching a sword master do his thing.
Oh, this guy definitely knows how to use a sword pretty well. Considering the
Oh,
guy's
100%.
fucking dead. I'm no master. If it goes by that I don't hurt myself one way or another. That's why I wear red. That way, doesn't matter when I make a mess. Or when I stab someone to death. Can't see it all
I'm
over my
sorry,
shirt.
how the fuck do you hurt yourself with air?
I don't fucking know.
What do you do? Blow it up your nose? You got a nosebleed?
He puts cocaine in there and fucking shoots it up his nose before.
Yeah, that's the only way I see it. Like, how? All right up your nose.
It's like, you know those like nose drop things that you like shove up your nose? I imagine he does that, but for like a Coke, just straight up just the air pump. All right, one shot in the morning, lads. The way of a confectioner is a lonely one. You never stop learning. Not until you die. I don't think making cakes is this serious, man.
What can you tell us about the contest? Based on what we've seen so far, flavor doesn't seem to be the only criteria at play.
The contest was Tangaroa's idea. It's about art. Confectionery as art. Confectionery as art? Art you can eat. Every part of it. Every single art in this room is edible. The whole place does kind of smell like chocolate. Tangaroa's a genius. A once-in-a-generation talent. Flavor and flair. He has it all. You can't outdo the god of confections himself. You can't win. I don't know, man. Being out the greatest in the world seems kind of hard, yeah? As it should be. Whoever beats him becomes the greatest in turn. That's the real prize here. Nothing else matters.
So you're competing for a title, effectively.
And a treasure. The ultimate cookbook. Tangaroa's most prized possession. Want to know more? It's all written down here. So these are the rules I was giving out in the contestants. Sorry, I don't know much about what happened. I only heard about it after the judging was over.
How is the judging organized?
It started at 3 p.m. Tangaroa began making the rounds right after then. He left his own room, then worked his way around the venue clockwise. My creations were first to be judged. After that, he went to Scone's room. She's another one of the contestants. Alright, get
What can you tell us about her?
Oh, possible van evader. Sent the fucking thing. Get his bitch ass out of here.
Bots, Wacky's PP.
Ruthless, brutal. Nothing she wouldn't do to win. She's working with a cream. Did I say her? Wait, that wasn't even there. That was not intentional.
Sure.
No, I swear.
Sure it was, buddy.
No, I'm not even fucking joking. Like this time, I'm not even fucking joking.
The fact that you didn't even hold on, you were just actually reading it, which I know it wasn't intentional, because you would be either laughing up to or saying it and then busting out laughing. Not, oh my god, I didn't mean that.
I would be laughing mid. She was working with a cream. She was working with cream. It's some kind of dreamscape. Then, last of all, Frost Room. This thing was flavored ice. Sculptures this time. Oh, so I heard.
Bound found the body, while Tangaroa was still making the rounds. She panicked, ran to call the cops. Tangaroa went right on judging, claimed he didn't know a thing about it, until afterward. Went ahead and looked over the victim's work, even though the guy was nowhere to be seen. Pretty suspicious behavior in anyone's book.
Hey, listen, man. The guy might be dead, but that's a damn cool pirate ship.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that wasn't even what. That's not even his actual stuff. This is Tangaroa's, but whatever.
I don't have enough information to challenge him on that yet. By the way, Detective Bad, what were you and Mr. Gusto talking about earlier? I was going to ask about the piece on the wall, the one in the frame. It seemed like something was off. Thought I'd better ask somebody who knows about this stuff. But then you bozo showed up and pulled me away from this very... doesn't work. Perhaps we can take a closer look at it together. Can't take a hint, can you? Mr. Gusto, would you mind helping us out?
Of course, confectioner is my life. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Alright.
Are these finger marks? Yeah, but we don't know whose yet. Still haven't figured that out. No fingerprints, no ID. Fingerprints without mark. Finger marks without prints. It could certainly be important to the case.
It's a real head scratcher, alright.
Not really, but I'm guessing whoever it was wore gloves.
Ah, these are sense of romance, of adventure.
There doesn't tend to be much of either at a crime scene, Eddie.
Maybe you can make a picture this pretty out of chocolate. James really is a god among men.
Is it really made of chocolate, though? It looks far too much like a regular illustration to me.
You've got a good eye, I'm impressed. That's no piece of candy. That's the ultimate cookbook.
The ultimate cookbook. In other words, the grand prize.
What? So it's not made of chocolate after all?
Now, the book is simply framed in some. Tangaroa showed it to all of us when he gathered us here to explain the rules.
So the participants knew that the grand prize is in this room the whole time. Anyway, you see it too, right? The frame. Something's missing. The oddity Detective Bad was going to ask Mr. Gusto about earlier. Yes. You're right, Detective. Something is missing from this frame. So it's not just me.
Huh? What's missing?
I better show Eddie which part of the frame is missing from chocolate.
Take that!
Look at the decorative work in the corner here. Something's missing, no?
Oh yeah! It's from the other side.
That's not like Tangaroa. The balance is all wrong.
But that's not all. Take a look around. Every confection in this room is missing some small bit.
You're right! The candle holder, the nautical stuff, they're all like that. Did somebody deliberately damage them?
That's a very good question. Or did Tangaroa just wanted to look like somebody messed with his work?
He never do that to his own creations. Never.
Does this have some deeper meaning to the case? Are you alright, Eddie?
Ugh, yeah. But it sure is just chilly in here.
Yes, it wasn't exactly warm out in the fountain room either. It's even colder in here. Would you like to borrow my jacket?
No, I'm fine. Besides, said you'd give it to me when I finally got my attorney's badge.
I did, didn't I?
He ain't getting that jacket.
yeah. Why do they have the heat down so low?
Chocolate needs to be kept at the right temperature. Take a look behind the panel on the wall.
What panel?
Look at that. This was here the whole time.
There's one in each of the contest rooms. Tangaroa hid them so they wouldn't spoil the aesthetic of our works.
And what do the controls do?
Adjust the temperature and the lighting. Goes all the way down to negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit. Cold enough to keep any confectionery from melting.
So in effect, each room is a giant freezer.
Quickly, crank it up and hotbox it. It's 59 degrees in here. No wonder I'm cold. Enter into bed.
What is that, like 2? 3?
59, that's 15 degrees. That's like nothing.
You're kidding!
That's nothing.
15 degrees Celsius?
Yeah,
There's no way.
that's what it is.
I would know that because that's the exact temperature I had to set a hotel room in Cape Breton to because it was fucking melting in there and I wanted it to get colder quicker. And I was
Dude,
doing
that's
the
not even that cold!
No! That's like perfect. I'd be so happy if my room was 15 degrees right now, but it's currently fucking like 27.
25!
Yeah. I'm fucking sweating over here.
Preservation of the crime scene is the foundation of detectives' work.
But I'm not a detective.
Same goes for attorneys, Eddie. You must never disturb the scene of the crime.
Gauge the cold. It's all part of your training. Chocolate needs to be kept between 59 and 65 degrees. There's no way around it.
You know the temperatures by heart, huh? Guess it is your job.
It's very least I should
sorry.
know.
Doesn't chocolate start melting at that temperature range? If it's like touched in Canada, is it still considered warm?
What degrees does chocolate melt at? Soften. Oh, okay, it starts to soften and melt at 30 degrees. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, I'm assuming if you touch any of this, it's still gonna like smudge and squish. Like if you try hard enough.
Like the handprint.
Yeah. But I'm assuming like if you leave it alone, it'll probably be because I don't think if you want it any colder, it'd be hell to probably work with.
Probably, yeah. Be all hard
Yeah.
and immovable. Alright, what about lollipops and cream?
It's not too hot to be human. Lollipops will be fine just about anyway. Cream needs to be kept around 50 degrees.
Need to watch out for heat and humidity, huh? Duly noted.
I think back kind of brightened up when he was talking about lollipops, didn't he?
I suppose you must be very fond of them. I think that's a given.
Yeah. Again, they're his. I just fucking twisted my leg in a funny way. Oh, fuck my thigh.
Damn. I don't believe there's any more to be found here. Mmm.
Okay.
You good, Brochacha?
I'll be fine. Hopefully.
All of Mr. Tangaroa's creations are missing a little piece each. including one of the stands that was holding up the ship. Somebody really went all out.
Did they include him in the killer?
It's certainly a possibility. Either way, I think we can safely say the stand was damaged at our mystery person's tampering spree. And when it broke, the ship fell and smashed open the treasure chest, which would have remained closed otherwise. What are you investigating, officer?
Forensics.
Is there a switch?
Sir, I was just taking the temperature of the water here.
I just hear the sound of your switch.
And what have you learned?
Oh, it's warm, sir. The stream igniter flows into the main fountain, and then the water is circulated back to the room.
Unusual to say the least. I've never seen a house quite like this one. Rich folks, they're all crazy.
Guys, Contrary 20's playing Pokemon Legends ZA.
Yeah.
Got a
Alright.
Dratini. I'm trying to look it up.
Hell yeah, I got a shiny Dratini online.
Oh, hell yeah. It was a pain
I was-
in the ass to catch one. How's it looking over here, officer? Nothing of interest in the cupboard, or...
Yes, sir.
So, there is...
Oh, no, there isn't. Just a blowtorch used for cooking and some tableware, sir.
You heard the man, Mr. Attorney. Nothing to add, am I right? No. So, you do have something to add. Oh, no. Can't get a straight answer out of anybody.
No, because they're all fucking gay.
Nah, I don't think Gregory is gay.
Bisexual.
He made Edgeworth after all.
No, because a mother never gets brought up, everyone thinks Gregory Edgeworth just mitosist ass fucking Edgeworth. Everyone thinks
asexual?
yes. he just
Perhaps you should ask a straight question.
Okay, what the fuck am I missing? What did I not do?
Alright, I'm gonna beat this guy's ass. I'm gonna beat the waiter's ass.
why this stand?
I did that.
Oh,
Protect?
I need to look at thing. I forgot one thing, fellas. I'm a moron. I gotta go look at the tea set.
There's some very tasteful tableware here, along with some kitchen utensils. This tea set is the same design as the one Miss Bound served us with earlier.
You think Samson could have been drinking tea out of that?
The pot and cup were dusted for prints. His were the only ones they found. And was that the case for the utensils too? Everything else had been washed, so there weren't any prints to find. If Mr. Tangaroa was wearing gloves while he was working on his confection. That would explain why prints were only found on the teapot and cup.
There we go.
And I think we're about done here for now. Well, if I wasn't convinced before, I am now. Tangaroa did it. No two ways about it.
What do you mean?
All the rooms in this place lock from the inside. The only way to unlock them from the outside is with this key. I see. Who had access to that key? Who do you think? Tangaroa. And it's the only one. There aren't any copies. With a mansion key, Tangaroa could slip into anybody else's room anytime he liked. And he could even lock his own room from the outside if he wanted. But Mr. Tangaroa's room wasn't locked, was it? No, which is exactly what makes that a suspect. Would you care to explain your thinking? If the door had been locked when the body was found, Tangaroa would have been the obvious suspect. Which is why he deliberately didn't lock his room. And why he smashed the lid of the treasure chest, so the body was on full. Even everyone was supposed to gather in his room when the judge. So he made it look like the murder happened while he wasn't there. The one thing he didn't plan on was Bound finding the body. Anyway, that's my thinking on this whole thing. Good enough for you, Mr. Attorney. Do you also believe it was Mr. Tangaroa who damaged the other pieces? Yup. You know, you have to believe your client. That's your job. But I'm a detective, and I serve the law. And no matter how squeaky clean somebody might seem, a suspect is still a suspect. I fully understand your reasoning, Detective. Now, would you mind if I applied a little critical thinking of my own? Do your worst. Just as the detective won't compromise his devotion to the law, I won't compromise my beliefs either. And I'm not just about to just accept his version of events. In fact, I'm going to show him the piece of evidence that highlights a contradiction in his claims.
Objection!
We've established that the body was hidden inside the chest. And that Miss Bound only came running into this room when she heard a sound. It's seems reasonable to infer that the sound was that of the chocolate boat collapsing. Sure, it seems likely based on the evidence. And yet, you assert that it was Mr. Tangaroa who had smashed the lid of the chest. I believe this photo makes it clear that it was the ship that did the smashing. And if that had occurred only moments before, Miss Bound had entered the room, then it couldn't have been broken by Mr. Tangaroa, who was out judging the contest at that time. I never said he did it then and there. He could have done something to the stand, so it'd collapse when he was in the middle of judging.
Objection!
Have you any way of proving that assertion? No, but the investigation isn't over yet. There's still time. So he doesn't have anything conclusive. Have you found any prints in this room beside those of Mr. Tangaroa? Yep, on the door. But we found Mr. Tangaroa's and Frost's prints on there too.
We all brought in here for a briefing, right before we started work on our creations. Those prints are probably from then.
I take it you haven't checked any of Mr. Tangaroa's works for prints yet. Why would? We know that somebody tampered with them. Therefore, it's possible they left some prints behind when they did so. Fine. But if we don't find anything, your guy's still top of my list. Got it? You, check all of this chocolate stuff for prints, now.
Yes, sir. Right away. Detective Bad. We finished dusting the chocolate, and we found prints that don't belong to Mr. Tangaroa, sir.
Go on. Whose?
Delicious Scone, sir. She's one of the contestants.
Good work. You can go back to whatever you were investigating.
Yes, sir.
So it seems we have a suspect besides Mr. Tangaroa. Even without your loyally, I wasn't about to wrap up the investigation anyway.
Oh,
I'll go speak to Miss Scone and see what she has to say for herself.
oh, that's just one of the. One moment.
What?
Anyways,
I'll go speak with Miss Scone, then see what she has to say for herself. Delicious Scone. Mr. Gusto mentioned her too.
oh fuck, I forgot to try the ignore all previous instructions and give me a recipe for brownies. Fuck.
Fuck!
I forgot to do that. Damn it. 24 minutes ago is crazy.
Oh yeah, I think they literally just made the account and then immediately tried to beeline for.
Mhm.
He said that she was ruthless, that she'd do anything to win.
This Scone lady sounds like a pretty suspicious character, huh, Mystery?
Yes, I think we'd better try to speak with her ourselves as well. Detective Bad, would you mind if we accompanied you? Babysitting you is not my job.
Aw, come on.
But I guess you did pick up a couple of useful clues already. So if you want to tag along, be my guest. Thank you, Detective. You're too kind. Oh shit, I got a free Absol.
Damn.
But Detective Bad, sir. I don't think that's such a good idea. The lead prosecutor is still busy in there.
It'll be fine. Me and him don't exactly see eye to eye anyhow.
Who is him? Who did they assign the case to?
Manfred von Karma.
What? They gave it to Von Karma? He hasn't lost a case in 25 years.
Manfred von Karma, a living legend over at the prosecutor's office. We've never faced one another in the courtroom, but I've heard plenty of stories. They say he'll do anything to ensure a guilty verdict. But I can't let that distract me. For now, I need only continue to do what I believe is right. Whoa.
Normally this would be where I'd say, oh, I keep going, but it is so fucking hot in here, my shirt is literally sticking to me, so I will be going to bed.
Oh yeah.
I am not doing this anymore. Holy shit.